This tutorial is about vertical and adjacent angles. Vertical angle is a pair of opposite and congruent angles formed by intersecting lines. Adjacent are angles in the same plane that have a common vertex and side. All right, so how does this all play out? Well, we need to name vertical angles from this image. All right, remember, vertical angles are a pair of opposite and congruent angles. That's a big thing, okay? Vertical angles are always going to be congruent. So pair of vertical angles would be 1 and 3. They are opposite each other, and from what they look like, they appear to be congruent. Now, you can't always go by what everything appears to be when you are talking geometry. You have to go by what it says. And since we have a pair of intersecting lines, 1 and 3 are going to be vertical. So we're going to say angle 1 and angle 3. Okay. Another set of vertical angles would be 2 and 4. They're opposite each other. Okay. So these guys are going to be also vertical, and they are also congruent to each other. Okay, we want to name adjacent angles. All right, remember these are angles in the same plane that have a common vertex and a side. So they're going to share a side. So I'm going to start out with angle 1. Angle 1 is adjacent to angle 2. They share the same side and they have the same vertex. Okay, starting with 2. 2 and 3 are adjacent. Same vertex, same side. Angle 2, whoops, I should say and. And then we go with 3. So angle 3 and angle 4, they have the same side, same vertex. And finally, we come around this way and angles 1 and 4. Okay, so I'm going to do it this way. Angles 4 and angle 1 are also adjacent. Now notice, just because they're adjacent does not mean that they are congruent. The only pairs that are congruent right now are vertical angles. Okay, now what is the relationship between angles 2 and angle 3? Well, I know that they are adjacent because they share that vertex and they share this side. But they are also supplementary because together they create a straight line. Okay, they create that straight line. So if I knew what 2 was, I could find everything else. And let's put that to the test. Okay, so down here we have an angle, only one that's marked 113 degrees. And then we have 3 other angles, X, Y, and Z. So we want to find X. Well, knowing that this angle and the one next to it, X, are adjacent and they create a straight line, I can write an equation and solve for X. So 113 plus X, because it's a straight line, supplementary, I will get 180. Then I'm going to do my math to get that X all by itself, isolated. I'm going to do my math. So I get that X is 67 degrees. Okay. All right. Those are the only 2 angles that I need to actually find, because now I work off the idea of vertical angles. Angle Y is opposite of the original one. So angle Y, since they are congruent, is also 113 degrees. And then Z is vertical to X, so it is 67 degrees. Okay, hope that helped you.